Yeah, Jessica, yesterday the focus was largely on the problems with that Army Black Hawk helicopter, and we learned a lot about the failings there. Well, today the focus switched to the FAA and the air traffic controllers who did not prevent that mid-air collision. FAA brass were in the witness seat starting at 9 o'clock this morning, and with the direction of the questions, the NTSB is painting a picture of a control tower at Reagan that was understaffed and ill-equipped to handle the traffic it deals with, which may have contributed to that crash which killed 67 people. Specifically, the Reagan Tower should have had 28 control staff at the time. On paper, it had 26 staffers at the time of the crash in January, but in reality, we learned only 19 of them were actually ready to staff a shift. The NTSB says every controller they spoke with said staffing was a problem.
They have 19 operational, which means that they have 19 that can actually plug in, work a position, and staff the schedule. How many shifts do you have to fill in a day, Mr. Allen, at DCA?
You would want 9 people in the morning, 9 on the evening shift, and then you would have 2 for the mid, so that's a total of 20.
How can you sit there with a straight face and then say, you know, we're staffed the way we need to be? It's not accurate.
That's Bob Collins from Marion, Massachusetts. He lost his son Chris, who was on that American Airlines plane that night, headed home to New England. Bob told me with each passing hour of these hearings, his blood boils more about this crash and all the myriad number of things that went wrong. He says his initial impression coming in here this week was that the Army was to blame, but based on what he learned now, he says the FAA also has quite a bit of responsibility for this. So the hearing will continue all throughout the afternoon, with the focus expected to largely remain on the FAA today. The chair of the NTSB, Jennifer Homendy, said she alone has about 20 pages of questions for the FAA. A lot more to come on this. Of course, our coverage continues starting on News Center 5 at 4. For now, live in Washington, I'm Ben Simoneau, WCVB News Center 5.